Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today, once again, we're going to be looking at some more Transformer Core Class figures. Today we got Wheelie and Lazerbeak from the Transformers Michael Bay-verse movie series. Now guys, as always, before we take a look at the figures, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. As you can see here, Wheelie comes in a box with an open window so you can see the figure. You got Autobot Wheelie at the bottom. You got Transformers once again as usual on the side. You got a cool picture of Wheelie at the top here along with the logo and the lettering Studio Series. And on the back you got a cool product shot of Wheelie in both alt modes along with some Lego mumbo jumbo at the bottom. A cool picture of Wheelie with a slingshot on the side. And a cool close-up photo of Wheelie here on this side along with Core Class Studio Series once again. Now guys, let's take a quick look at Lazerbeak. This is from the Michael Bay verse. As you can see, once again, big open window, Transformers. You got Lazerbeak at the bottom, Transformers on the side, and you got a cool picture of Lazerbeak here on the side of the box. Very nice. And you got a picture of Lazerbeak here, and don't forget, this is one of the versions of Lazerbeak we saw in the movie. It didn't transform, but here it is. As always with Transformers, they do transform into some sort of vehicle, along with a bunch of Lego mumbo jumbo. Very nicely done. Once again, very cool. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get them out of the box, and let's take a look at these figures. Alright guys, so here are the figures outside of the box. Once again, looking pretty cool, even for core class figures. So let's go ahead and let's start off with Wheelie. Now, as you can see here, it does look really cool. Got pretty much some nice detail for a mini figure. And Wheelie always has been one of the mini figures. She's been a very small Transformer. The original G1 wasn't all that great, but this one here looks pretty good. I actually like the way it looks. Very, very close to the G1 cartoon style Wheelie. Now, as you can see here, articulation, the head can spin. It can look up and down due to transformation, but that's pretty much it. Now, the arms can go out 90 degrees. Can do 360 rotation at the shoulder. And due to the little pin right there, it does have to unpeg it, but you can get a little bit of a twist and spin on the arm at the elbow. It is connected by ball joint. You just got to remember there is a locking mechanism on the back, so if you straighten her arm out, she will lock up. Now, this is pretty much as far as the legs will split open. You get it here. And the figure can kick forward, as you can see here. Can kick forward pretty good. And as you can see here, it does go past 90 degrees. Now, when it comes to the knee, being the fact that it is a ball joint, you do get a 90-degree bend right there, which is very cool. And you got some articulation there to twist since it is a ball joint at the knee. Now, the toes can go up and down. I don't believe there is any tiltage in the ankles there. But once again, it is very cool. This is a very cool figure of Wheelie right here. Now let's take a look at Lazerbeak, which is pretty much a pink version of Bumblebee. Now, as you can see here, it basically is a core class figure of Bumblebee, which I'm pretty sure they'll be making here sooner rather than later. But this is supposed to be Lazerbeak from, I believe it's Dark Side of the Moon, for that one time when she changed into Bumblebee for a little girl. As you can see here, the head was a little loose. It is on a ball joint, so it came out. But articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You do get some up and down, left and right. And the arms can rotate at a 360 degree rotation at the shoulder. Now, it is hard to get them to go 90 degrees out. And the elbows is a ball joint there as well. Now, the legs are once again very tricky on this figure, because you can see there's a lot of meat on them legs there. You can barely get 90 degrees. I think it's like more like 45, if anything. Now, the legs can go straight out, as you can see here. And the toes can go up and down. I don't believe there's any articulation and tiltage in them. But nevertheless, it is a very simple core class figure of Lazerbeak. Now guys, we do have this here. Now really fast, let's go ahead And let's take a look at their weapons. As you can see here, Wheelie comes with her slingshot, which is pretty much the same style as the one on the Wheelie with the Grimlock figure. Fits right into the hands there. So there we go. Not really sure what else to call it other than a slingshot. Maybe it's an energy slingshot, who knows. But we have that there for Wheelie. And for Lazerbeak, which is pretty much the same thing as Bumblebee's weapon, he has this hand-mounted pistol or cannon, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and let's mount this up to Lazerbeak real fast. There we go. So we got both their weapons on them. Here we go. So there you have them right there, guys. Let's do a quick comparison of the two Wheelies that I have in my collection right now. Alright guys, real quick, let's take a quick look at the Wheelie figure here, posed up like kind of like the Grimlock figure, and let's bring in the Grimlock accessory Wheelie right here. As you can see, it is a little bit bigger, but not by much. The color is a little bit richer, and I think the core class figure Wheelie is gonna make a really cool addition to my Grimlock display with all the other 86 Transformers the movie figures. So guys, let's go ahead and let's transform these guys and let's take a look at their alt modes.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Paul, look!
What is it?
It's the Insecticons, an evil new menace from the world of the Transformers.
The Transformers, more than DDI. The Transformers.
Each sold separately from Hasbro.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here they are in their alt modes. Let's go ahead and let's start this off by taking a look at Wheelie. Now Wheelie is an extraterrestrial vehicle. As you can see here, the ball joints are exposed on the side, not a big issue for this core class figure. The front legs, as you can see, now everything looks pretty good. It is a decent representation of Wheelie here. The only thing is you do have the hands on the back. The robot is hidden pretty well in the bottom. Now you can take Wheelie's weapon and stow it in the back here. There is a little peg up there that you can peg this into, and you can store Wheelie's slingshot while Wheelie is in her alt mode. Now let's go ahead and put her down. And let's take a look at Lazerbeak. Now Lazerbeak pretty much is just a recoloring core class figure of Bumblebee, which if they haven't made yet, I'm pretty sure they're going to be making here very soon. As you can see, it's just a pink Camaro. Nicely done though. I will be buying a Bumblebee when they do make this core class figure here available. I do think it looks pretty cool. And as you can see here, some of the robots hidden, not much. And as of course, you can take the weapon and peg it up on the top right here, so you can have a weapon in the vehicle style for Lazerbeak. Now unfortunately, Lazerbeak didn't transform in the movie, so I don't know if she did transform into a vehicle, but nevertheless, here it is, looking pretty good. And guys, this is where we're gonna end this video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Once again, now when it comes to these figures of Lazerbeak and Wheelie, are they worth getting? Well, the Wheelie I believe is definitely worth getting. She does make a great replacement for the accessory that comes from Grimlock. And as for Lazerbeak, it is pretty cool because now I know they are going to be making a core class Bumblebee, but Lazerbeak never really transformed in the movie. Even though she took the form of Bumblebee, it was the form as a micro figure, so to actually have him have the transformation is kind of weird. But nevertheless, it's still an okay figure, especially if you're one of these guys who are collecting the core class figures as well, like I am. I do like the core class. They are a lot better than the Legends, in my opinion. But guys, once again, it is your collection. You collect whatever you want to collect, and you collect how you see fit. Well guys, once again, it comes to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video, and share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do us a favor and smash that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit us in the comment section below and we'll do our best to get it out there for you guys. And guys, don't forget to also check us out on the Facebook and the TikTok. We're there as Sergeant Geek as well. And guys, don't forget, if you're into video gameplay, we do video gameplay videos twice a week on this channel, so go ahead and check those out as well. Well, I'm Sergeant Geek and I'm signing off.